Hello everybody, my name is Anomalord, and welcome to another exciting episode of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. On the last episode, we arrived in Pastoria City, and we got a start on the Pastoria City Pokemon Gym. Today, we will hopefully be finishing the Pastoria Gym. I'm hoping we can get all the way to Crasher Wake and fight him, we'll see. For starters, I gotta lower the water level here. I was yelling at myself in editing to just leave it lowered, but I did not do that, and I'm having problems with depth perception because the screen on the DS is old. Alright. Hello, sir. I wield the stupendous power of water. Don't think you can win. Okay, Katara. Okay, who do we have here? We got Fisherman Walter with a Whiscash. Okay, now Whiscash is fun because it is a water ground type Pokemon, and that means that you can't use electric type moves on it, obviously. However, what you can use to great effect are grass type moves, like our good buddy Cabbage Patch has. Of course, the problem is that it does have ground moves, which Cabbage Patch doesn't resist, but whatever. We'll just Mega Drain it. That'll get me that health back. It's quad weak to this, it should hopefully go down pretty quickly. Although Whiscash is pretty resilient. Yeah, it lived. Okay. What's it gonna do? It's gonna Water Pulse. Now, that's a pretty powerful move. I think we've seen Water Pulse before. Sort of like Shockwave, but water. Except, rather than always hitting, Water Pulse will just occasionally confuse you. There we go. Now, as we saw last time, we are a little underleveled for these gym trainers, and we're definitely, I'm looking at Crasher Wake's team, we're definitely underleveled for him. But you know what? No grinding unless it's absolutely necessary. Alright. Raise the water level. That still doesn't let me get over there. What it does let me do is walk over here. And then I can fight this guy. Who do we have? We got... I've been around the world, going from place to place, training Pokemon. It's this gym I've chosen to make my home. You can bet it's tough. Alright, let's see just how tough you are, having been around the world, Sailor Damien. Alright, Mr. Damien Desmond. We got Wingull, and I still have Pen in the front of the party. I need to put Proton in there. Proton is way better against a lot of the Pokemon. In fact, quite a few. The Wingull, for example, is actually quad weak to electric, so it would be really good to have Proton in the front of the party so I can just use it, but I'll do that after this battle. Water Pulse. I don't resist Water Pulse, but equally I'm not weak to it. This is the nice thing about normal type Pokemon, is that their only weaknesses are fighting. Porygon in particular, Porygon's line can actually get some moves to allow it to change type, which is going to be really helpful, but I can't get those right now. Pelipper, Evolution of Wingull, will stay in and we'll just Shockwave that one too. Should go down fairly quickly here. This doesn't go down in one hit. I don't know what I'll do. Doesn't matter, it's down. Big Bertha's still gaining experience with the share there. And as you can tell, using Big Bertha in here would be a bad idea. Would not end so well. Would not get any experience out of it, definitely. Alright, so we've already fought you. Now that blue switch raised the water level way up, which means we can now go over here. Fight you. I want to become a strong trainer like Crasher Wake. Everyone's a big fan of Crasher Wake, and I don't blame them. Crasher Wake is the best character. Tuber Caitlyn with Azurill. Azuril's not actually a water type, it's a normal type. It is the... Have we seen Meryl? I don't know if we've seen Meryl. It's the pre-evolution of Meryl, which is water type. But it itself is not water type. I'm still using Shockwave on it, though, because it's probably one of my best moves. And it's doing Charm, which doesn't matter because I'm using special moves. Let's Psybeam it. For fun. And down it goes. Big Bertha grew to level 29. Is the game audio peaking out? OBS again? Alright, we got a zoom. Excuse me. We got a Zoomeril. This is the evolution of Meryl. I'm guessing that our last Pokemon's gonna be a Meryl. We'll see. These things tend to have the ability Huge Power, which is... it does something wacky to their attack stat and makes them do stupid amounts of damage. They're fun to use. I've used them before, but... they're definitely not the most powerful Pokemon in existence or anything. When they're all you have in a Nuzlocke, they're great fun. Down it goes. What do we got next? We got, Meryl. That's what I was expecting. If we haven't seen Meryl before, now we have. Shockwave! I don't think we're peaking out OBS. I think that the game audio is, or the way OBS is transferring it to me is just bad. All right. Hello, friend. You are a fisherman. I've landed the most fish Pokemon in the world. I'm next. You're next to what? Be caught by another fisherman? Oh, Fisherman Eric, with your Goldeen. We got... yeah, we know we gotta be careful with Goldeen because they have Horn Drill, but the nice thing is that if you're higher leveled than a Pokemon that knows Horn Drill, it can't hurt you. So... well... yeah, I say it can't hurt you. It can still hurt you, but it can't use Horn Drill on you, so... Horn Drill is a weird move. So, if you learn it, it will say that its accuracy is 30, but that's not actually the case. Its accuracy is 30 if it's being used against a Pokemon that's the same level. Every level higher you are, it goes up by 10, I think? So, if it were like 7 levels above me, it would have 100 accuracy. I think that's how it works. Alright, we got a Gyarados here. Gyarados is the evolution of Magikarp. And it has Intimidate, which doesn't matter because I'm going to be using special moves on it. And, it is a pretty intimidating Pokemon if you've got the wrong thing out against it, but the fun thing with Gyarados is that it is quad weak to Electric. This is actually from the first Pokemon games, and they were going to make it a Water Dragon type, but the only Dragon move that existed in that game was a move called Dragon Rage, and Dragon Rage always does 40 damage, no matter what, so it would have had no weaknesses. Alright. Still using Thrash on me. Oh, right, and it's confused. Excuse me. Thrash is a very powerful normal move, and it does a lot of damage for 2 or 3 turns in succession, but then it confuses the Pokemon that's using it, and as you see, it just took itself down. So, Rotom grew to level 30. And I used Shockwave, but there was no target. Alright, got a Seaking here. And about 100 HP. Pretty good. Now, this Seaking might have Horn Drill, but we'll just use Shockwave and we'll see how we get on. Okay, now I'm confused. Come on, get through it. There we go. Alright. We'll be safe and heal. Try to use up all these super potions so that we can start using the Moo Moo Milks. What's it gonna do? Fury Attack. Which only does a little bit of damage, but can hit up to 5 times. Not gonna hurt me too badly, I think. confused. Ah, I hurt myself, darn it. Let's just see if we can get through this. Come on, we can do this. Shockwave! Down it goes. There we are. Being number one in the world doesn't mean a thing. You are right. Alright. Now we're gonna drop the water level down again. Go over this way. And you see that I can lower the water level here, but that doesn't do me any good because now we're stuck. So we're gonna boost it back up. And that just shows us that what we need to do is to lower the water level down so we can walk over here. And then, we got a friend. Like the raging sea, I crash down and wash everything before me. That's just how I roll. Okay, we've got a guy who is now ripping off Crasher Wake. That's a good thing for job security, I think, Sailor Samson. Alright, you got a Wingull. Excuse me. We're still recovering from having the cold from hell. You probably heard the remnants of that in the last couple of episodes. I was still recovering from it then, and I'm still recovering from it now. A little bit. Mostly gone. Alright, down goes the Wingull. Not even bothering to heal against these guys. Alright, we got Shellos. Shellos itself is just a water-type Pokemon. It will evolve into Water Ground at some point, but it itself is just water-type. Use a Super Potion, get back up in health a little bit. Alright. Mud Bomb. Not doing an awful lot to me. That would hurt an electric type pretty bad, though. I am very glad I put Proton on the team, because Proton is actually becoming invaluable against these water-type Pokemon. Not to say that Cabbage Patch couldn't hurt them, but there are quite a few Pokemon in here for which Cabbage Patch is definitely not as useful. For example, the Gyarados. The Gyarados is a water-flying type, which means that it is only neutral. It's only neutrally affected by, Mega Drain, and Mega Drain's not even all that powerful of a move compared to Shockwave, so definitely Proton is being very helpful today. Just use Psybeam. Just take it down. And down it goes. Level 30. A big Bertha there, that is nice. It's now up to the level where everyone else is. Alright, raise the water level and you can see that that now opens the way for us to get to Crasher Wake. However, before we fight Crasher Wake, I want to run back to the Pokemon Center. Alright, we are back, and unfortunately when you leave it does reset the water level, but that's alright. I just had to quickly run through and do it again. It's not that hard once you've done it once. And, alright, this is going to turn into a little bit of a longer episode, but I think we have time to fight Crasher Wake. We've got Proton in the front of this party still. Let's do it. Welcome! I don't get challenged very often! The glory you are now beholding is the past story of Gym Leader! That's right, I'm Crasher Wake! My Pokemon were toughened up by stormy white waters! They'll take everything you can throw at them and then pull you under! Victory will be ours! Come on, let's get her done! That voice is killing my voice. Alright. Leader Wake. He's not called Crasher Wake for some reason, but he begins with a Gyarados. Level 33, it's got Intimidate, it's got Grind, Waterfall, Bite, and Twister. Now, those moves are powerful. Download, basically just spat in its face. Brine, Waterfall, Bite, and Twister, all quite powerful moves. Well, Twister, not really. Bite, sort of. But Brine and Waterfall it gets stabbed from, and those are the big important ones. But it is quad weak to Electric. We've seen Gyarados before, so I think we'll be alright here. Ooh, unless it flinches me, that's not good. And it outspeeds me too, that's not good. So... I'm probably not going to take it down in one hit. Right, this may be a problem. Let me consider my options here. Let's heal up. Let's see what he does next. Is he going to Waterfall again? He does. Alright, did he get a high roll last time is my second question. Yes, but not by much. Okay. Hitting the run button. I'll tell you what. Let's just try this and see if it works. If it doesn't, we have other options. I survived on 1 HP! Hell yes. Let's see how much that does. I don't think it's going to be a one-shot. Nope, knocks him down. But the fortunate thing is that he's going to heal this turn, which means I can do the same thing. Do not put your faith in RNGesus like I just did. That is a bad strategy. And he's got a Hyper Potion that's going to put him back up to full health. But I can now hope that I won't flinch again. And we'll see how we get on here. Oh, that was a high roll. Alright, it's down low. Will he heal again? Let's see. He doesn't. Okay. They usually will only heal one Pokemon once, but it's hard to know for sure. Alright. Now, today on Stupid Strategies, we're gonna wait for him to get a low roll again. Or use a different move. I think he only has 10 waterfalls, so I feel like he'll do something different here, or he'll just keep using waterfall, one of the two, really. I say again, this is called heal stalling and is not done in finer circles. But we don't play the game the right way, we play the game my way. Alright. Okay. Let's try again. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for Proton, probably. Yep. Alright. Fortunately, I only need to knock it down that last little bit, and I can do that with basically whatever I want, so we'll have Good Feather do it. Alright. Let's just, how about, let's Payback. If I live through this, Honchkro's defense isn't the best. Let's see. I did live, though. Payback. And that should take it down. Alright, now. Good Feather gets boosted experience. Not quite a level up. Alright. He's sending in the big guns next. Okay. He's got Floatzel. This is his strongest Pokemon. Level 37. It's got Swift Swim for its ability, so it will go faster when it's raining. And it's got Brine, Crunch, Ice Fang, Aqua Jet for its moves. And Ice Fang means I don't want to send in Cabbage Patch against it, because it's weak to that. I don't really want to send in Cabbage Patch anyway. So James Bond is gonna, I think, have to take one for the team here. Let's see. Except I don't think I have... Oh, I do have Revives. Alright. we're gonna revive Goodfeather. James Bond is going to die, which is unfortunate, but it's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Let's send in Proton again. Actually, do I really want to send in Proton when it's at, like, half health? We're gonna do 2 sacrifices today, I think. Because Goodfeather wasn't really gonna be useful for a lot else this battle, so let's just heal up. Proton. I'll have it use Brine on me. And then I can get a clean switch off into Proton, and we'll be able to Shockwave it. Now, this is 7 levels above me, so we're definitely... definitely not in great shape here, but we'll see how we do. Now, fortunately, it's using Crunch on me, and I am actually above half when it uses that, so... Actually, hang on. Hang on. This might even be easier than the Gyarados, knock on wood. Yeah, I think we're gonna get it. Yeah, we got it. Floatzel, not a problem. Alright, and finally he's got Quagsire. Now the Quagsire is going to be level 34. It's got Damp for its ability, which means that you can't use Self-Destruct or Explosion on it. It's got Water Pulse, Mud Shot, Rock Tomb, and Yawn. Now, Mud Shot is a special move, and... well, special move. What I wanted to say is that it's a powerful move. It is special, but it is a powerful move, and Cabbage Patch doesn't resist it, but Cabbage Patch's still only neutrally affected by it, and it's quad weak to grass, so let's try this and see if it works. This is a risk. Let's try it. I outspeed it, though. So, if I live through this turn, it misses with Rock Tomb. Alright. I think we got it. Let's see. Yeah, we got it. Alright, Crasher Wake is done. Hooah! It's gone and ended. How will I say this? I want more. I wanted to battle a lot more. It seems like the Undertow pulled me under. But I had a great time battling with you. You've earned this. Got the Fen badge. Excellent. 5th gym badge. 5th gym badge? 5th gym badge. It's only the 4th if you're playing Diamond and Pearl, which is why I was confused. You need that Fen badge to use the hidden move Surf outside of battle. This is a special reward from me in recognition of your team's power. We got TM55, which is Brine, which is just a pretty nice water-type move. I don't really know if it's any nicer than what Pen's already got, but maybe it'll be useful. Does double to targets with less than half their HP left, so possibly. I don't know. We'll see. Use it to end battles decisively! Alright, and with that, that is going to be where we end for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you care to, and I will catch you all later.